Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and that one guy that was walking past me as I was doing my outro, turns out that guy was, the guy I was looking for. And, I probably should maybe go around the other way, since it might be easier to meet up with him that way. There you are. This man looks like a bitter, cantankerous old codger. His mouth is twisted into a frown that becomes even more severe as he notices you coming his way. Merriman my name may be, but merry I am not. Off with you, young one. No time for the likes of you. He goes into a fit of coughing from the exertion of shooing you away so loudly. Merriman eyes you suspiciously. That's so. About what, eh? Well? She told you that, eh? I'm surprised. Perhaps leaving her under Mistress Grace's tutelage did what I couldn't. Started to develop her feelings. In any case, I won't just give the keys to you. Excuse me? That they are. Delora is a construct. Didn't you know that? A creature of sorcery and clockwork machines she is, and one of my finest creations. Oh, really now? But cold, without emotion or character. I brought her to the brothel to set her so that she could not leave, in the hopes that the constant contact with so many others would begin to develop her own personality. The keys are the tools used to set her. She wants them because she feels they are limiting her personal growth now, I suspect. Because I've become a cruel and bitter old man who sees he can get something out of you. At least he's honest, jeez. I want to forget. I've lived almost 150 years now, and I've seen every sensory stone I've cared to in this grand hall. I've little left time to live, and am too weak to go out in search of wholly new experiences. So I need to find a way to forget them all. That way I can start again in my final days. I mean, yeah, easy amnesia is a thing, but no.
Updated my journal.
I'll need something. Some item, some concoction that will allow me to forget. Like a drought of the river Styx. Something like that. Okay. Okay then, that's interesting. Hallway leading to the dormitories.
All right.
Fest hall room clerk. I mean, I am a sensate now. Greetings, sir. She closes her eyes and flips through a large ledger, stopping at what seems to be a random page and opening her eyes once more. Ah, here's your room key. The easternmost chamber's been waiting quite some time for your return. Waiting for my return? I've never been here, though. My ledger indicates that this is your key, sir, and has been for a good long time. If that is not so, then perhaps I'm merely mistaken. I have had so many lives, apparently. Alright then. See if there's anything unfulfilled desire. Beforehand, Okay, so it didn't actually tell me who I should be looking for here regarding that whole bit. Okay. Okay, just my old chamber. Huh. Well, I mean, if it's my old chamber... Are these things that I once had and dropped them or something? If so, that is weird. But
Hi. Why not?
haha.
All right.
Dodecahedron. About the size of both your fists balled together, seems inexplicably familiar to you. Its texture is cold and smooth, but whether it's metal or stone, you cannot tell. A certain, almost intangible tension runs over the object, as if it were ready to spring into the air at any moment. Okay. Interesting. Quite interesting. Alright. Why I have a random die 12 locked away is a mystery, but not something I...
Right.
The heck was that? Something... I heard something. Oh, okay. I thought it was something I did. Death's Advocate? Sigillians, welcome. Please take your seats and listen to the docs of which I speak. Okay, Mort. Now that Mort's back, active again, he's definitely he's having his say now. Darks, give me a break. We're really not going to listen to this rattletrap, are we? Come on, let's go find some sensate chits that have never had the pleasure or sensation of tasting the fiery passion of a skull's lips. He begins speaking with a somber tone. Death. It is what awaits you at the end of life's journey. Death is not an end, but a beginning. Yeah. For when you die, you shall not cease to exist. No, far from it. The outer planes shall welcome you into their breasts. There, a new life, one such as you have never known, awaits you there. You shall cast away the tattered cloak of this life and become one of the faithful, a petitioner. As a petitioner on this outer plane, your life's journey shall truly begin. If you have been a goodly sort of gentleman, steadfast in charity and goodwill towards your fellow bloods, perhaps the light-blanketed slopes of Mount Celestia shall house you when you die. Your spirit shall pass on to this place, dwelling as a petitioner in the beauty of golden mornings, soft sunlight that caresses. That's enough out of you. Perhaps you lived your life to betray others and get ahead, giving lies instead of truths, backstabbing others, all to accomplish your own goals. Cold, blood-red Carceri, the plane where all turncoats fall when they pass on shall be the cage that imprisons you. As a petitioner on this plane, you shall live a life of treachery and treacheries, of lies and lying, knowing a life without trust. He hunches over, his eyes dart back and forth. And perhaps you have lived a life of bloodthirsty evil, contemptuous of your fellow man, laying others low and doing as you pleased without a care for who or what you hurt. Then it is perhaps one of the lower planes, Bator, or the chaotic swirling layers of the abyss, that shall welcome you. Evil to the core are the spirits that come to this plane, and most are doomed to mindless cruelty and suffering or servitude in the dreaded Blood War. No matter where you go, know this, you shall be embarking on a new life, my Sigillians. Yeah. You shall be able to start anew without the burden of memory or your past life. Your soul goal, if you will, is to merge with this new plane that you are on, becoming one with the ideals and the very substance of the plane itself. You shall be one of the inhabitants, the petitioners on this plane, or ideally one of the building blocks on which the plane is built. It is the goal of all petitioners. To accomplish this goal, you must hold to your ideals. Your ideals, good or evil, law or chaos, or somewhere in between. As you approach the alignment of the plane, your journey will end as you become part of the plane itself. 'Tis a glorious existence. It sounds like the end of your existence, really. And what is it that awaits you after death, my audience? Have a care as to how you live your life, but know that it is not oblivion that awaits you after this life. Oh dear. Mort! A question? A question from one of the living, perhaps? Alright. But suppose... Alright then. Alright, well that was interesting. Three planes aligned. Okay. I am known as Three Planes Aligned, a Githzerai scholar. If you are here for my lecture, it begins in a few moments. Today I shall speak of the power of alignment and belief in how they shape the planes. You know what? Nah. I think I understand the alignments well enough. Montague? The legendary Night Hag, no? Thou should speak to Quell, sir. He is most knowledgeable regarding such things. He is within the fest hall, though where I do not know. At least I have a name now. Okay. Looking for Quell. Sigh. Okay. Uh... Haven't been in here yet. Guess it's the crooked. Twin the Headless. Okay. I don't remember if I saw someone by the name of Quell over in the dormitories, but let's take a look-see.
I'm gone.
Unfulfilled desire. Just a couple random people. All right.
I'm gone.
So... There's something wrong with you. It's clear there's something very wrong with this man. The way he lurches about, bumping into things, staring off blankly into space. As you approach him, you at last realize his plight. He's headless. The thing on his shoulders is merely a skillfully carved wooden prosthesis, a false head. So after a moment, its finger brushes your forearm. It clutches your arm and follows it up your shoulder, then your head. As it feels your face and head, its hands brush your neck as if it were checking for something. Finally, it grabs your hand and shakes it vigorously in greeting. You notice that its skin is cold and slightly clammy. Okay. The headless body taps its foot for a moment, scratching at the chin of its prosthetic head. Suddenly, it raises a finger as if struck by an idea. It points at you, then at the eyes of its wooden head, then at you again. It then indicates its wooden head with both hands, shrugs, and points at you. Okay. Krisai, this is a life-sized granite statue of a gentleman standing with his arms at his sides, eyes closed. It is of excellent craftsmanship, exquisitely detailed and incredibly lifelike. So much so, in fact, that you find yourself wondering if it's really a statue at all. Maybe now that I have a name of who I'm supposed to be looking for. Ah. There we go. That's what I had to do. There be Quell. This older man is chewing on something, muttering softly to himself. After a moment, there is a crack as he crunches down on the object in his mouth, then swallows it. His bushy, brassy white eyebrows furrow for a moment, rise and furrow again. Without so much as looking at you, the man reaches into his tunic, pulls out a puce-colored ball, regards it curiously for a moment, then pops it into his mouth. Okay. The man smirks, bites his thumb at you, then abruptly pauses. His cheeks swell, and with a violent gag, he spits up a large black fly, which begins to buzz around the chamber. Minerosian candies be damned! Okay. He pops a small red candy into his mouth. Do you always traipse about molesting puissant mages with your ignorant prattle? Babbling, blathering, chittering, chattering! Oh dear. Sorry? As you should be, you piking dung beetle. Mages deserve respect, and bashers like you should know their proper place. Proper place! Proper place! I can not, you yeasty beef-witted pignut. Now off with you! Off with you! And do not return without being prepared to show the proper respect. Come bearing tribute, a gift. Candies or chocolate would be nice, but nothing common, mind you. Bring something exotic. Now be gone!
Updated my journal.
Oh boy, of course it can never be that simple, can it? Alrighty. Okay, and I do have to talk to you before doing that, going any farther on that. Okay.
All right.
Okay, 200 sigil, the dealer.
All right.
Delora, there you are. Fair enough. Alright, okay. Nene, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, I didn't catch that from my conversation with her.
Updated my journal.
Nanny's eyes suddenly go wide. Oh, that's right. You know, once I saw a man sneaking out of Kimaxi's room. Well, she was out talking to a patron. I watched the front doors all that day, but he never, ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think he could have made it out a window, so... I've never figured out where he went, and then I totally forgot about it. Weird, huh? Okay, alright. I think I have an idea now. Hello, you. You think? Think? How could you be so alarmingly rude, so ludicrously presumptuous as to spout forth such an accusation without being absolutely certain of your charges? How dare you, impertinent brassy cur? Why, I ought to. As Lewis rails and curses, his drawers open and close, you notice a small bundle of crimson cloth tucked alongside some clothes. The repeated opening and closing of the armoire drawers make it difficult to grab, however. You stand poised at the edge of the armoire. It keeps gabbing on, but it never seems to stay open long enough for you to grab the cloth. You simply cannot move your hand quickly enough to snatch the crimson cloth from within Lewis. The most you could accomplish would be getting your fingers crushed. Stop, I say! Watch the handles! Don't scratch the finish! Damn you, you prying filth! The armoire puts up a valiant effort, but you finally pull the drawer open and yank the cloth, a translucent crimson veil from within. Tucking it away, you notice that it is perfumed with a light, exotic, and most pleasant fragrance. Damn it, you rogue, blackguard, scoundrel! You give that back this instant! That's not yours, it's not yours either. That is an exceedingly personal garment that belongs to a lady in this establishment, and they would not appreciate you fondling their private things. I'm not doing anything so criminal and malicious as you are. I am merely soaking in sensations necessary to my growth as an individual. Yeah, whatever. Giving this back to who it belongs to. Thank you very much. Very nice.
Updated my journal.
You hold the crimson veil before you and feel her take it from your hands. Ah, yes, much better. Two shining points of red light appear before you as she opens her eyes. So that's what you look like. Perhaps I would have been better off with my eyes shut.
Like my skills have increased.
A little overdue on that, but yeah. What other things did I have? There's... anything involving Echo would have to go through Delora, but I can't do anything with Delora until I help Merriman. And I'm also... so I'm looking for a way to erase memories, particularly something involving the River Styx, which would probably involve the lower ward. Maybe Under Sigil? Maybe. I don't think I had actually been there yet. And then there's the whole candy thing. Okay, so I have directions I can go in. It's just a matter of what I can actually accomplish before causing more quests to pop up. So, I guess join me next time when we see just where I feel like, what direction I feel like going in this time. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.